MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Brendan McKay will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Semien, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting first, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. That's smoked, but right into the ship. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Paul Blackburn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
David Fletcher is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Joey.
Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Wendell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Smoke toward the hole. Zobrist is able to get there. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, Josh Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Nope. 2-0. The pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Now at the plate, Mark Canha. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and That's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bell is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Enter.
So striding forward now, Anthony Santander. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So here's Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Athletics, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
To the plate now, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Zobrist, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bad Vaskersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Kenna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Rays go in order 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And right into the shift. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. But this is speared by the first baseman. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Two away now in the Oakland 4th. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A's strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jose Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nate Lowe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kenna is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
At the plate, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Adames tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ben Zobrist will be next. Fouled off. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
So 1-1.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Nick Hundley.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. Halfway home, still no score. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
And leading up for the
Thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Anthony.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Enter.
Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Weekly hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, David Fletcher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Comes the first pitch, and a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ronald Acuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
And there's a base hit on the line.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Marcus Simeon.
Into the box now, Marcus Simeon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's go quietly there. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
The designated hitter, Joey.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder in now, Jose Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Stepping in now, Nate Lowe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-1. Misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up next will be Willie Adames. From the belt, kicks and deals. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
They doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Three and 0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Diego Castillo comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Diego Castillo.
Matt Chapman will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in the outfielder, Mark Canha. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Nope. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
None out, runners at first and second. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Chopper to first, might only get 1. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
He's set. The 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and two. Here it is. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. A's have to settle for just the one. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The A's lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Anthony
Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A ball and no strikes. A man at third with 1 away. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And to score from third, the tying run. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now the 1-0 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's 1 for 3. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. As a look, now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line drive to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Omar Narvaez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 11, Omar Narvaez.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping up now, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
And this is low, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Peter Fairbanks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Josh Bell the next to hit. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-1. Omar Narvaez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 11, Omar Narvaez.
Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Joey Wendell. Now the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Little chopper back to the mound. No problem here, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate.
So stepping in, Nate Lowe. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. A 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Ball even at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2, here it is. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into right field, that's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Giro. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Yandy Diaz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a Fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Fouled off. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the A's 3, the Rays 2. Colin Poche enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next up for the A's, Mark Canha. It was a walk in his last trip.
Center fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Ready with the 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Fletcher will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's 3, the Rays 2. Liam Hendricks comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. Hendricks has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
No one out with a runner at second. Fastball laid off well below the knees. It's fouled away. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, David Fletcher, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Well, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Count 1-0.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Nate Lowe. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
One and one.
Oh, one strike.
One and one, the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lined into left center. And this is down. And that should do it. And they are moving on as they walk off a winner. Next stop, the ALCS.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, still run, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.